Yo, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome tonight to the second episode of the day on the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Finger points to the sky. This is going to be episode number 54. We're going to start with Green Screen Lasty and carry on in the Weekend League. And then we'll switch over to Live Lasty for some red picks at the, well, some point during this video towards the end, I guess. But if you do enjoy tonight and you're feeling generous, smash that thumbs up. I'd love to see 5,000 likes, and I'd love to see that 5,000 likes by midnight. So go ahead and keep showing that amazing support. Thank you. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you're new. This is the second video of the day. First video is in the top corner for those of you that missed it and you want to catch up before you watch this one. Welcome back to anyone that's just paused, gone and watched that, and then come back again. So, you guys know that we are 3-0 in the Weekend League. Good start. I mean, we had to win a penalty shootout in the last game there to beat a guy with Mbappe, and we had 10 men. So it was, you know, quite a fight, but we won the penalty shootout with a Panenka. It was beautiful, and we can head back into the Weekend League again with my awesome CDM Verratti that I absolutely love, by the way. If he's still available, I do recommend him. I do think he's very good. Especially if you've got like a Neymar, Mbappe, or a Messi, someone to link him to, strong link, that would be good. But into this game we go then. Well, I have kickoff. I give the ball away, and he scores with Werner. That is the most Werner goal I've ever seen on this game. Every through ball just goes perfectly to him, and he's always quick enough and perfect enough to score the goal. I don't know what it is. So I thought, you know what, we're going to hit him back with the Lasty corner special. And why not go for another one in the same game, right? Dante this time. I don't know why they're being so successful for me at the moment. But I try it so often. I know that it looks bad that I score multiple goals a game like this. But there are so many games where I try it and it just doesn't work, or it gets read by the defender or defended nicely. I don't know why you're seeing it so much over the last couple of episodes, but I am scoring that goal frequently. I need to... It works, so why wouldn't you score it, right? Like, until they patch it, I guess we'll keep doing it. 4-0. Really good start. Like, why am I 4-0 in this Weekend League? It should be very difficult, right? I guess the bottle is going to happen at some point. But into the next game we go. Nice team. He had a couple of good-looking rule breakers in there. Zakaria fizzes a ball into Fekir, into Diaby. Good goal. I'd actually been piling on the pressure for this guy for the first 9 minutes, and he countered once and got that goal. So I was a little bit annoyed with that, but yeah, keep your head up. We're 4-0. It means that we're playing well. Maybe we can get get ourselves back into this game. Fizz that ball into the box, and Benzema's there to green volley that one home. Oh, he's just so good at positioning. You absolutely love to see it. And then, as you can see here, working the ball down the wing, we cut it back inside, and Benzema inside the box. And when he doesn't get blocked and he green times it, you'll find that ball sailing right into the back of the net, my friend. So, yeah, for some reason he quit at 2-1. I don't quite know why, but I'll take it. Nice victory there. So that right there is now, what is that? Is that 5-0? How on earth are we 5-0? And there we go. That's probably going to be the end of it, isn't it? A Neymar, a couple of icons. That is me starting to hit the matchmaking, I think. But Fekir working down this right-hand side here, getting it all the way towards the byline, cutting it inside, and that's a lucky goal, I say. I don't know how that one went in, whether it bounced off the defender or the goalie just sort of pushed it into his own net, David De Gea style, or what. But we went 1-0 up. Doesn't last long, though. I think he instantly replies, or not long after at least. And then he gets a second goal pretty much instantly after he scores his first one, with Gabriel Jesus hitting me with the call me on my cell phone celebration. Not good. So he's turned this game around. Obviously, I need to be careful of that Jesus because he's very good. But I rainbow flick it with Benzema, get it inside the box and bang it home. But that's the probably the first time that a rainbow flick has worked for me this year. Even so, it was still a little bit sort of, it weren't the greatest one, I have to admit. But look at Messi keeping that ball in. And Benzema's just so dangerous in the box. He scored another goal. We're 3-2 up. We've turned the game around back again on him. Good work, Tom. So 3-2 up at half-time. Doesn't look like we deserve it, though, according to the expected goals. But they can't be everything, right? He does make it easy work for himself, though. 6 minutes into the second half, he gets the equaliser. Beautiful ball in to Davor Shuker, who's obviously got great finishing and will obviously net multiple times if you give him space like that. So Neymar's pushing up, knocks it into Shuker, and again he scores in the 80th minute. Yeah, it's sad. We go 4-3 down. I don't know. I guess maybe... I don't really know what was going on, but it looked, that goal that he just scored there, it looked like I was really just chilling on the edge of my box trying to defend. It wasn't quite the case, but in that situation, I guess it was. But yeah, he ends up getting a 5th goal. And in the end, I lose the game. Super even one in the end, though. Yeah, he got a couple of goals late on, which of course boosted his XG. But it was a pretty even game, I would say. Just, you know, we end up losing it, and that's fine because we're now 5-1. You know, the tough games are obviously going to be all of them from now on because I went ahead and went 5-0. Which is a silly thing to do. My target is still 8. If we could possibly get 12, it will once again be another freak weekend. Oh, what's that? Verratti steps up, crosses it in to Dante, who scores the goal. I've never seen that one before, Tom. But this guy had a corner technique of his own. And it was to pick out Casemiro every time. And he tried it every single time. One time there, it worked. He seemed very good in the air. But yeah, I mean, what a ball that is. I've red-timed the volley, and it's come off the post straight to Lionel Messi, and we've got the goal from it. So I have to say that is a little bit fortunate. But nonetheless, we're 2-1 up. And deservedly so, apparently, at half-time due to our 0.1 XG higher than our opponents. But anyway, into the second half, Di Natale knocks it into Iñaki Williams in the 83rd minute. He scores with that 2-star weak foot, but he did green time it, so I guess we'll let him have it. And at the end of the 90 minutes, as you can see, my opponent definitely sort of turned the game around. He had 18 shots on goal, and I'd somehow managed to block a whole bunch of them. But in the 103rd minute, we get through. Messi with the volley off the bar. I put the pressure on, win it with Fekir, green time it off the post. Oh my God, how have we not scored to go into the lead there? But again, with a lot of pressure and a super sub Politano, we can whip one into the box for Messi to volley home. It is quite astounding, actually, now that I'm watching it back, just how many goals I've got from crosses. Whether it be to a player that then volleys it, or to a header, or from the corner, or whatever. I've got a lot of success from whipping that ball into the box this weekend. So I might recommend that to you guys as a form of how to score on FIFA 22. That might be a good way for you to get goals if you're struggling. I don't know. But we're now 6-1. And that was the end of my session. That was the end of my Friday playing session. I'd spent a lot of my day playing Forza and COD, and I went back to it after that. So 7 games played on Friday, which is a low number for me now. And I sometimes get them all done on a Friday. So we welcome ourselves back now on Saturday. And I have to say, I think I might have been mostly asleep. I don't know if I was playing with one eye open or both eyes a little bit sort of sleepy, but whatever it was, I wasn't very awake, and therefore I wasn't very good on the FIFA sticks. So I went 3-0 down in this game, and I was somehow wondering how on earth was I 3-0 down. But at that point, it's difficult to get back into it. I'll just move on. Yeah, we'll take another loss. The sooner I can build a few more losses up, the easier the games are going to be for me to get either the extra 2 or the extra 6 wins that I need to get either to 8 or to 12 wins. Oh, look at that. Oof, that's a beautiful goal. Probably my favourite goal of the weekend. Taking it down on the chest with Fekir and just volleying it home. Actually, there is another very nice goal, which I'll show you as it comes up. Little corner header technique there. I don't know if you guys have ever seen me do that before, but it's super rare and I never score them. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. I go 2-0 up, and then suddenly it became knock the ball from Ousmane Dembele into Neymar mode, and he scored twice within the space of a couple of minutes. But then I think this is my favourite goal of the weekend league. Benzema into Prince, into Politano, back to Prince. Green time the finesse. In off the corner of the bar and the post. That was full on postage stamp. Oh, it was a beautiful goal from Kevin Prince Boateng. Wish I could have shown you even closer up like how good that was. Unbelievable goal from him. So yeah, he's made his SBC worth it, that's for sure. And then a whole bunch of losses came along. So I figured, you know what? I want to get my red picks out to you tonight. Why not waste? Let's not waste like loads and loads and loads of minutes on me showing you losses. I took a few losses, and then I lost that one in penalties, and then the next game went to penalties as well. Does this one? I can't remember. I might win this one. I can't remember. Messi ends up getting the goal, putting me 1-0 up. Lovely stuff. Yeah, good green time finesse shot. That should go in. No problems there. But then Dante slows down and allows Salah to get through. That annoyed me, I have to say, because I'd lasted up until the 84th minute, and it's like the game wanted to gift him a goal. But it is what it is. Into extra time we go then, and Salah scores again, and I'm like, how on earth am I losing 2-1 to this guy? I thought I had it in the bag. So we went on throw the kitchen sink at him mode, won the ball back in his defence, and knocked it into Karim the Dream. Messi doing all the work, Karim getting the finish, and taking this one to penalties. And as you can see, I'm winning here. If I can score this one, I win. Oh, dear Tom. Why? So this one goes into sudden death penalties. I score that one. Don't know how. He scores this one. We're still even. I then score again with Verratti. And then he steps up with Emre Can. Keylor Lavas is like, you know what? I'm feeling like I'm going to save this penalty. And I get my 8th win eventually. I'm not going to lie. After being 6-1, I think at this point I might have been 8-7. It got bad. And that's why I've just not shown you some of the losses there. It got very, very bad. We faced up against some good players, some bad players. Nonetheless, the losses happened. And then I won another one. I got to 9 wins. And then I got to a point where I had to win every single game. I then lost it. So then I gave the rest of the wins away. And we end up finishing on 8 wins. Whatever. Or 9 wins, should I say. Whatever. Yes, I think I bottled it. But at the end of the day, I still got exactly what I wanted, which is the 8-win rewards. Should we get another weekend where we do really well and don't bottle it? Yeah, and yes, we'll push towards 12. But from 6-1, it does feel a little bit annoying to only end up with 9 wins. But like I said, just gave the rest away at the end because obviously we'd already lost too many in a row. Let's move over to Live Lasty for those rewards. Good luck to you, Tom. Okay, what up, guys? So we want to end the episode on my red player picks. Sounds good to me. I think the 12-win weekends are going to be like the freak ones where I get very lucky or get a lot of wins given to me or something like that, because I do think that 8 wins is definitely more my level. So this is more what we can expect every single week. I think what we got last week was just nutty, but I am trying to work my way towards being good enough for that to be an occurrence that happens more than just the once this FIFA. So 1 of 4 red players. I'd love to get Vinicius Jr. I'd love to get Marquinhos. They're about the 2 that are my main goals this week, and I'm sure for you guys as well. In player pick number 1, we get 3, 2, 1, boom! Come on, Vinicius Jr. Oh, no, it's not going to happen. What do I take here? Do I just take rating? Yeah, I guess I just take Buffon, right? Just have a Serie A goalkeeper for the future. All right, or is that Serie B? Yeah, it's Serie B. Damn it, I should have taken somebody else. And then red player pick number 2. I think I'd prefer Vinicius, even though he's lower rated, but I actually think he's more expensive than than Marquinhos. But either one of those Brazilians, and I would be so happy. 3, 2, 1, boom! Come on, give me one of them. Oh, we get 84 rated. Arnold, it's okay. The red picks, they are a lottery, aren't they? You're never going to guarantee yourself anything amazing until it comes to like team of the season time, of course. But yeah, we're going to obviously just go ahead and get 84 rated Arnold. I'm just taking a look at the other stats to see if anyone was really worth it. But yeah, we're going to take Arnold. Purely for rating and the fact that he's German in the Bundesliga. I could probably just about use him in first owner objectives if I needed to. So let's go ahead and stick them in the club, and that is going to be the end of the episode. I'll turn the camera off now, and then I'll start recording tomorrow's episode with the 100k pack, the team of the week pack, just so that there's something enjoyable for you at the start of tomorrow's one too. But yeah, in terms of the team, I feel like changes will be made. I'm getting a little bit bored with Fekir and Benzema. Like, they're great and all that, and I don't know if I'll be able to afford anyone that's better than this combo, but I'm getting bored with them. So I kind of think that maybe tomorrow they'll come out of the team and we'll try and work with something else. I don't know what it could be yet. So yeah, let me know if you have any thoughts down below as to what we could possibly get in this squad. I mean, I've been really happy with Verratti. He's been insanely good for me at DM. So nice strong link to Messi. Do not regret doing his SBC whatsoever. Yes, I still regret doing the Cahill SBC, as we like to call it. The hero, the hero SBC was not fun to us. But yeah, other than that, like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you guys can think of something cool that we could do with the team. I do really love Nkunku, and obviously these two are kind of a staple. But if we can maybe, who knows? I'll figure something out. That's going to be the end of the episode. If you could do me that huge favor of smashing the thumbs up, that would be brilliant. Like I said, 5,000 likes, that is your goal. Come on, you can make that happen. Smash the thumbs up, and of course, subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Thank you. Find me on Twitter and Instagram. Both links can be found down below. Other than that, I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. And I'll be back tomorrow with an episode for you once again. You can check the first video of the day out as well if you haven't done so already. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. New week, fresh start. With a 100k pack and a Team of the Week pack for hopefully either Rule Breakers or Vinicius Jr. in the Team of the Week pack. That'd be lovely. I'll catch you then. Peace.